Good evening, children. How are you? Dropping into the stream here, and well, I didn't know whether to do Elite Dangerous today because there's been so many changes in Nomad Sky. I call it Nomad Skies because there's bugger all else in there. There's been so many changes in No Man's Sky that I actually thought it would be more than it was. So I almost actually went for playing that tonight, and then I was like, oh, first day of holidays, I'm not going to bother. As you can see, I'm kind of leaning in a funny way, and that's because there's a mosquito eating me alive here, and he keeps coming back for more. And I've had a few to drink tonight, so he's going to have a hangover in the morning. One of the reasons I'm drinking, because today's the first day of my holidays, but also because it's deathly hot here. We're still in the 30s. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm fucking dying. I'm dying, man. Honestly, my English skin can't handle it, but you know how I am. All of you know how I am. I'm just going to plow on through the stream. And hopefully I won't shout too much. And I'll get on with what I've been trying to do for a long time now, which is I'm trying to do up my ship for my Anaconda for exploration. So we're going to get on our way and see if we can't hit a decent system. I'm just going to readjust my mic a little bit. I promised myself a real microphone stand that I could kind of have coming in off an angle where it wouldn't intrude, but it would be right up to my mouth, because when I set my sound levels, this is what I was expecting. Like this distance, it's a good sound. There's a little bit of bass in there. I really thought it would be the perfect distance, but then I bought this crappy ass desk mic, and now it's like way over here, and I don't like it. I have to lean right in, get the bad back because I've got a shitty chair, and we scan the system. But I don't care. I'll take all the bad things today. I'm free. I don't have to get up tomorrow. I don't have to get up the next day. Don't have to get up the next day. In fact, the next time I have to get up is to catch a flight. There can't be any bad in that, can they? Can they? Can there? So you might see me leaving the desk a few times tonight as I try and liquor up. I'll try not to do it too often. It is so hot in here though. I don't actually know if my computer will make it. I hope it will. Now this is slightly early for me, but you know, God, I've been eaten alive by this mosquito. It is a bit early for me, but I'm sure you can handle it. I'm just counting the bites. He only bit me about 10 minutes ago and I've got 3 bites already, so he keeps coming back for more. Right, we're going to do the business in Lave tonight. And the reason I want to do it in Lave is because we have a few people who pop in from Lave Radio every now and again, help out in the stream and whatnot. So I just thought, you know, as a bit of a nod, I'll do it in Lave. I'm just going to slow my ship down a little bit. And what I forgot to do today, which I often do, we all often do, but I'm gonna, if I can, I want to put it in my Discord, because I haven't got Discord open. Can we get it? Yeah, okay. Right, let's have a look. Have I missed something? Oh wow, there's been people having a serious conversation. That's nice. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. There's Guardian site worth visiting apparently, and it gives you... I'll take that Guardian upgrade, to be honest. Okay. We are live in Lave. Live in Lave. So that should be a weekly show. Live in Lave. That one. Okay, paste. Do. And last but not least, the Baron von Zoomski stream, who hasn't been streaming for ages. I don't understand why he hasn't. He's got a job apparently, so can kind of dig that, you know, it happens sometimes. Oh, Yamix is streaming tonight. Probably not the best time to be streaming, but you know what? Whatever. Your video output's low. Come on, don't be doing this to me. What have I got that's running that could affect that? That's probably YouTube. Okay. Right, so I've totally forgotten how I was doing. Oh, we've got an unidentified signal source, and I've got it set up how I want it. So, it's a static one, so we might as well go towards it. And I will say that the chat is open. That's what it's there for. Hang on a bloody moment. I'm not moving. It's moving. I'm not moving. It's moving. Hopefully that's not a Thargoid then. Okay, there we go. Weapons fire. Okay, no, so we don't want weapons fire. So we're going to stick the sun behind us. Wherever it is. Okay, and we can... Nope, we're going to go up. We're going to go with the sun behind us. We're just going to head off into deep space at the moment. I'm still grinding some bits and bobs, so I do apologise for that. If I'm to go on another long distance journey, which I would really like to do now I'm in my holidays, I need to get that Anaconda up to scratch, and unfortunately it's not going to do it itself, so... So I think we're going to try and go to about 30 light years until it starts really saying deep space. I mean, it's actually saying deep space already, so let's just try something. What I want to see is if at this speed we can actually pick up anything for the time being. So we'll pull it back just slightly. And we'll see if we can't pick up any signals now. Oh, yep. Just saw one go under the ship. It's degraded emissions, but what am I want? I don't even know what I'm wanting. That's the sad part. Hang on a second. I was too busy getting the stream live. I didn't actually know what I was looking for, so... So I'm gonna wait. It's taking a while to open up, but I think I just got the mosquito, so. God, he's bitten me like 6 times, little bastard. Right, okay, so, pharmaceutical high-grade emissions systems. No, it's not pharmaceutical isolators. The one's in boom. Not imperial shielding. Okay. Proto-radiolic alloys, that's what I was looking for. So this is where we are. Just make sure that lathe is... I want to make sure that I actually... Why isn't it showing in the economy? Not the economy, the state. Oh yeah, it is in boom, okay. So yeah, I'm not going crazy. Oopsie-daisy. Okay, so I'm going to keep this to as minimum as I can. And I'm going to go trading, and then, I don't know, I might have a look at something that I can kind of head off to later on. Oh, did I just have another one? Yep. Graded emissions, okay. So we can continue on. And if it keeps on popping up degraded emissions, I'll just fly a long way out. Because I know that sometimes the degraded emissions, it is kind of a fruit machine of whether they land or not. So normally you can look in your info tab, and when it comes in distance, it'll say, I can't remember, something frequency picked up or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Jesus, mosquitoes having my life here. There we go. So it says discovered new signal source, that's what it says. So some people look in the side panel, but to be honest, no. Encoded emissions, no. So we're going to keep going. Whoops. Don't need that mission. Oh, do you think 15 Cs is too high? Can't remember what the cruising speed was. I think it was 10. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, I think we're gonna fly out a little bit here. I'm not getting... I don't know if I agree with the whole kind of flying out to the middle of nowhere thing, but I'm gonna try get it to 40 light seconds, 40k light seconds. Before I start cruising. So if you're new to the stream, say hello in the chat. If you're old to the stream, say hello in the chat. That's what it's there for. If you're new, it never hurts to say hello. And what's everybody up to this beautiful, beautifully hot Friday night that I can't stand? Don't get me wrong, I love the warm weather, but Everybody's got a melting point. Everybody's got a melting point. Hey Bob, how's it going? Live long and prosper. Didn't even practice that. Just comes naturally when you're around. I can't do it when you're not around. It's really weird. I'm getting eaten by a mosquito. And it's... bloody thing's had me about 6 times. When I started the stream there was 1. My legs are on fire now. I heard that you're melting up there in England at the moment, in the UK. Sorry, not England, you're not in England. In the UK. I hope you're not fair-skinned. Like 25k. And I saw you in the Discord chatting about a good FSD location. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's slow it down a bit. Let's see where we are at the halfway point. See whether we can... You say it's hot. What is it? We're 30... What was it? 37 today? I was putting the kids to work as well. I'm an asshole. They were like, it's hot. I was like, yeah, it's called the sun. Get on with it. Not my kids, other people's kids. If I had kids, I'd never put them to work. Okay, let's get back in line. First one was degraded emissions anyway, so... Okay, we got another one. Oh, why was it hit so many degraded emissions? Come on. Sorry about the video output. If there's any problems, let me know the video quality. By the way, just so if the computer's, it's so hot here. The computer's really struggling. I can hear it. You've got it. How long did it take to get, if you don't mind me asking? It's because they can handle it, Bob. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. They can't handle it down south. I'm melting, mate. I'm melting. Put my melting. Christ on a stick. Come on. Was it in a one-man team or more than one man? I'm telling you, you think it's hot. It's so hot here, even the ice won't stay iced. Even the ice gives up after like 2 seconds. I can't handle this. That could be my next stream, Bob. It is, Jess. How are you doing? In fact, I was just considering getting up to get another one. What? Hey. That's Jess. That put me off. Shitting hell. I'm just gonna. I tell you what. I'm just gonna fly out. Right. What do you mean, someone? You're the only person who can help me, Bob. You know that. You daren't help me anymore. If I help you, you'll get me fined 12 million. Right, 1 second, because Jess has dropped in now. I'm going to have to liquor myself up a little bit more just to keep the conversation going. 1 second. You probably did, Bob. I'm going to be honest. I'm free now, Bob. But the last 5 weeks have been so difficult at work that, to be honest with you, even for me, coming home on some nights and just being like, I can't stream, I just didn't have it in me to be chirpy. So, you know, I apologise profusely to everybody who follows me, because I know that the last few weeks, well, the last 5 weeks, my streamings took a real kind of nosedive, because even when I'm wanting to stream, I'm not really getting the content to stream that I would like, because I've just not had the time at all. And it's not been the easiest weeks, but hey, who cares? I've got a bottle of whiskey, I've drank some rum, I've got some beer, I've got the stream. Yeah, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, how's it going, Floorboard? Sorry, it popped up quite late there. How's it going, my man? Right, I have to pay a bit of attention because I don't want to miss the. I don't want to miss the. Yeah, the thingamajoogs. So it's just been the most ridiculous 5 weeks I've ever worked. And I'll be honest, I've been miserable for the last 5 weeks. It's been horrible. I've not enjoyed it at all. Well, one of the paychecks I got, I really enjoyed. I'll be honest, but the other, not so much. But it's not my kind of work, I'm afraid. So that's kind of why I've been missing for the last five weeks. We've all got to pay the bills, and then this holiday going to New York, that's hot, is costing me way more than I ever planned for in the beginning. Not because of me, but because of my housemate, who doesn't want to stay in the places that I wanted to stay in, so all the prices of everything have gone up. And so that's kind of, I have to work, I don't have options. But enough about my crazy life. How's everybody else's? I hope you've all been getting along nicely in my absences. And it's nice. I left work today. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's nice or sad. I left work today and I thought, I can stream tonight. I can stream and drink and not think about tomorrow. Oh, another distress call. For God's sake, come on. Give me a break. We need to find something. I tell you what, if they're not popping up, maybe it's just, maybe I'm a bit too drunk and I'm not paying attention too much, but they're not popping up. This isn't good. It is in Boom, as far as I know. Maybe I should do the search again, just to make sure. no find since. What do you mean? I will let you know, Bob. I'll do it. I'll definitely stream it. I'll definitely stream the Guardian thing because it's probably something good to stream. Jess, totally agree with you. Although the multiplayer hasn't worked properly, I've been saying for a long time that No Man's Sky was on the edge of being great. I don't know if it's quite great yet, but Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous should wake up and take notice, because they're trying so hard to deliver a project that people want. They're trying so hard, and every time they make an upgrade to the game, it seems to take it to a different level. And I have got it, and I've played slightly on it yesterday. I think I played about 10-15 minutes, nothing crazy, and just the third person view and everything makes it very different, and it makes me think, Space Lugs, why can't you just do Space Lugs? No, it doesn't, though, Floorboard. It's better than you think. When it first came out, I agree, when it first came out, it was not what they offered, and I'll admit the graphics are so childish in a way that's what for me, that's what makes and breaks the game. That's why it's not a game that I could sit down and stream for. I couldn't sit and stream it for hours and hours on end. I think maybe I could do a 2 or 3 hour stream and then I'd probably get bored of it. But why am I coming across anything here? But it's got a lot of good elements in it. A lot of good elements that I still think to this day, why haven't they included in this game? You know, the planet, just the planetary landings alone. Oh, shit. Sorry, people. Might have had one too many. No, that was actually just me being an idiot. The fact that the planetary landings alone make it completely different. Snake and Lindsay. No, you might be true. No, seriously though. When it first came out, it was very bland. In fact, I'd say grotesquely bland. But every update that's come out and that I've fiddled about with, I've actually thought, wow, that's a huge improvement on the last version. And I don't know, I've never used the filters or anything, but when I was playing it yesterday, just having a quick fiddle about with it, I just thought, oh, it's alright. They've even changed it so you're not right next to your ship. You have to fix your scanner before you can find the ship, which I thought, oh, that's actually a bit more interesting. I'm talking about when Next came out. Yesterday was the first chance I got to play it. So, is the multiplayer fixed? The only thing that I really don't like about No Man's Sky is the graphics. The graphics are just they're a little bit childish for my liking, and I just wish that this game had it. But if you could just change the graphical parts and the game engine in the background was the same, I think it would give Elite a good run for its money. Oh, we're not hitting many encoded, any high-grade emissions here. We're supposed to. Yeah, I think, well, the thing is, Bob, is that it really is that graphics element of it is really love or hate. Or you can kind of be in the middle like me. I don't hate it. But I definitely think if you deleted it, you should reinstall it. I honestly think you should give it a go. Give it a couple of hours of your time. Because I think, I genuinely think that they're working hard on it. You've got to remember as well, this was made like by a tiny office of people. It's not their fault that Sony said, oh yeah, let's fucking look at the interest in this, let's run away with it. You know, maybe you can blame it on Sean Murray, I suppose. But in general, they're trying the hardest, I think. No? Oh well. I mean, you know, you're always going to have your people who are, you know, they really want authenticity of space and everything like that, and I totally understand it. But, I don't know if he sold out Floorboard, because from what I heard of the story was, they started pushing the idea of No Man's Sky, and people got interested immediately. Oh, we're still encoded. I think I'm in a wrong system here, eh? But even in maybe I should try a Federation system. Well, let's give it a tiny bit more, but I've moved so far and I've not found anything. From what I can remember, it became popular just from the idea of it, and then Sony, in particular, were like, hey, you don't know what you're doing, you've got a mega hit on your hands, so we're gonna run it for you, you just concentrate on making the game. And he was kind of told to just go into interviews and say yes to pretty much everything. And they have kept working on it since day one, which is a good thing, I think. And I'm defending a game here that I don't really play. Just because I don't like it, I don't think it means that it's a bad game. Well, no, it isn't. Not when if you're making a game and you're like, there's all this stuff to go along with, and I have no idea how to market this, I have no idea how to go forward with it. Maybe he did sell out, but I think that's a quite fluid term. I think when I think of selling out, I always think about people who, for example, made a good game, and then the second game comes along, they're like, you know, I don't really give a fuck, I'm a millionaire. So they sell out to the corporation, who say, you know what, we'll make a game, you just take a back seat and take a paycheck. That's what I consider selling out to be. Somebody who doesn't feel like they know which direction to go. And to be honest with you, what else should he be? Should he not be a sellout and be poor with a shit game that gets trashed and he never makes another game again? I don't know. I think it's a hard... I think it's a hard thing to... I think it's a hard thing to say. I think it's floorboard. I just play devil's advocate half the time. Like I say, I play it every now and again. I've never totally got into it, but I don't think it's as bad as some people say. I can understand people playing it and enjoying it. I can totally see that. It's not really my thing. At least, as Jess said, at least the mats are there. Look, I'm how many light seconds into this, and I still haven't found one thing that I want. So there's obviously nothing here, so I'm gonna make a jump to a different system because this is wasting time. Okay, let's try. Let's try a federation system, actually. It's contested though, so I don't know if that'll make a difference. Let's try this one. Well, yeah, I mean, Bob's getting to the point that I see. Bob's saying, well, at least in Elite it's a real galaxy, and I think that's the thing that lets No Man's Sky down. I'm looking for high-grade emissions because I wasn't hitting anything in Sol the other day. So I came to Lave, but I think it might have changed. Yes, it's a stupid system to choose because it's so radically... You can't leave, Jess. There's nothing that's better than Elite at the moment. But I get where you're coming from because I know so many people who used to drop in stream and now they don't. I hope it's not me. Could be. Could be. But I think the grind just gets them. That's why I think I've said they need to change the grind in this game a little bit. For sure, they need to definitely readjust it. I'm going to turn my mic down a bit because it feels like it's. It could be Malcolm. Oh, I'm not floorboard. I'm not on about grinding the levels. I'm on about doing what I'm doing now. I've been doing this for days, and it's getting really effing boring. It's getting ridiculously boring now. Is that a... That's a nav beacon. Yeah, I'm looking for high-grade emissions, Bob. I just flew past one, actually. Never mind. Look out for the next one. Oh. Well, yeah, but in the Fed system I wasn't getting what I wanted, so I've come to... Well, I think this is Fed system. Just one second, I think this actually is a Fed system. Yeah, I'm in a Fed system now. Fed system, and with a high population as well. I think the population can make a difference, but I don't know if it truly makes a distance. Oh, yeah, we've got another one. There it is. Where are you going? That must be a convoy dispersal or something, though, that one. Why did it disappear? Yeah, if it was moving. Floorboard say? Hang on a second, floorboard. It is the wrong way to play. You're absolutely right. Getting to elite should not be your #1 priority, although it is the end game. But the grind for... I'll be honest with you, even some of the most basic engineering things is... It needs to be worked on. Because... sitting 3 hours in one place trying to find, I don't know, high-grade emissions or whatever. Yeah, I know. Well, this is something we were discussing, Malcolm. I don't think it needs to be as far as 100k. I've found good stuff at 50k. Really good stuff. Like, I've hit non-stop. So I don't know if there is like a pure distance. I think the 50k is kind of what people believe it roughly should be around. No, there isn't floorboard, not as such, and that's why I think you know, if you listen to the opening of the Radio Theatre Workshops elite based how can I put it, I'll put it in the chat actually, give us a sec. If you listen to it, it's I've said at times it's not the best acting, but it is an amateur group. There's this group called the Radio Theatre Workshop, and they do an elite based like radio drama show. I'm gonna put it into the chat now. It's free to download and listen to. Because Bob, I think it knows what I want. I think the game knows what I'm looking for, because I'm quite picky when I'm looking for things. So I think that's why I find it so difficult, because I only ever look for what I look for. I don't go off and I don't go off and grab other stuff. I think the RNG just spots that. I had the same problem in the Division where other people were having stuff dropping for them all the time. It took me nearly 2 years to get the main thing that I wanted. Degraded emissions again. And so, sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. One of the things that they say in their radio show is everybody wants to be elite, and I'm like, yeah, that is the end game. Being essentially elite in what you want to be should be the end game, with kind of an ongoing addition of storyline. In my humble opinion. But I don't think being elite is the most important thing, because it doesn't give you anything in reality. Alright, good to see you too. Keep an eye out over the next few weeks, because I will be streaming, well, the next week I will be streaming other stuff, so... Ooh, that's interesting, Bob. Do you mean come to a full stop, or...? Ooh, hang on, Bob might be right. Here we go. Look, look, look. See what we've got. You lie, Bob. You lied. You lied to me. Do I have to fly away now too? I'm dropped in. Well, I'm going as slow as molasses right now. Should we just continue on then? Ah, right, I get what you mean, Bob. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. You might be right. It is what Bob's saying, what I'm saying the theory behind my thing is, because he's saying he stops for everything so they spawn more, because the RNG's like, oh, he's stopping at everything. He doesn't know what he wants, so the RNG's constantly trying to work out what you want, so that makes it more difficult to spawn it, because that's how it works. So if, like me, you're only looking for the exact thing, it knows. It's like, oh, he wants high grade emissions. Back off. Send him to grade emissions. And so if you're stopping, it assumes that you want something there, because why else would you stop? So what Bob's saying is actually pretty... It does. Ah, I see you want high grade emissions, see? Well, it's not around here, see? Why are you talking like that? Talking like what, man? Right, let's see. I probably am, Bob. It's not paranoia when you see it happening in front of your eyes. That's not paranoia. Hard enough stopping and popping, to be honest. I mean, I suppose there's nothing in here. Ah! That felt like Armageddon there. The RNG's bugs him alone, see? So you want to be a boxer? You want to be the champ? Has anybody watched that TV show on Hulu, Castle Rock, at the moment? Has anybody been taking part in that? I just watched one episode last night. I was like, what the hell am I watching here? Oh, we got an unidentified signal source. Right, Bob. Put your money where your mouth is. I know I only dropped in on one, but I have high expectations. Look, it's the graded emissions, see? We're going to drop in on the graded emissions. No? Okay, just me then. Well, I'll fill you in on the down low. It's a TV series based on the universe of Stephen King, which, let's be honest, a film cannot really ever grasp, like Stephen King. So, degraded emissions again. So they've made this TV series which is set in Castle Rock, which is in all of Stephen King's books. And it was actually freakishly weird enough yesterday to keep me pinned for the next time, so I'll keep on it. But to be honest, I've got a whole load of TV shows to watch, because every 3 minute I get, I generally come out and stream. I've only got crystal shards, see? No, they'll have stuff on their little screens in their bunks or wherever it is that they live. It is, Bob. I was just saying that earlier in the stream. It's much easier that way. You're right. Was I sitting in the right panel? I generally go into the right panel because I'm trying to keep the sun behind me, just so I have a point of reference. What do I need? I don't need any low grade stuff, I don't think so. Well, this is what I'm saying, Jess. I mean, that wasn't what Floorboard's argument was, I don't think. He was more talking about the grind to get to elite. That's doable in 3 months. It's you know, 3 months of hard work, you can get to elite, no problem. Billion credits. But he does have a fair point in that. Too many people are going to elite and not worrying about anything else. But this part is the worst. I mean, I think this specific part is the worst grind of them all, and the numbers are completely unbalanced. And as I said, as Bob pointed out, it knows what you're looking for, so it doesn't spit them out, and that's what really gets me. And I have a feeling it doesn't spit them out because it doesn't want you to get full of them, so it wants to kind of go off and trade some, see if you can get to a better point. But this is pissing me off no end. I should just give my account to Bob. Bob will whack it out in an afternoon. This is one of the reasons actually why I like going out and exploring. Yeah, same with me, Bob. You're absolutely right. I'm elite in 2, I think. Yeah, Trader and Explorer. They just came along the way from doing what I enjoyed doing. And to be fair, I had little interest in combat, but it is something I think I might go and have a go at this summer, just to make it a bit more interesting. Don't worry, Bob, but it could be the system I'm in is just not doing it. But it should do in this system. Let's see, we're only 3,000 light seconds from the star, so you know what? Malcolm said 100,000 light seconds, so let's just do it, okay? I'll take a quick break while I push up the speed, and I'll come back, and it should be around 50 at least. Actually, so Jess says that I would prefer, and this is true, I would prefer RNG drops are better, and that you can extend your ship's capabilities quicker, and I would like elite status to come much slower. That's my own personal opinion. I think playing a year of the game semi-hardcore should give you elite status. Look at them flying past. I'm not getting suckered in by any of them, by the way. Or a new idea, well, not a new idea, I've had this idea before, is actually making certain things that you can buy. Just like on the regular market, you can buy and sell them. And they wouldn't have to be cheap, but you could also sell them for a decent price as well. Oh, we're not at 50 yet. I said I'd go with Malcolm and meet him halfway, so I'll at least stand true to that. But oh really? See, I got the FSD drive without ever killing them. I can't remember how I got the FSD drive, to be honest. Are you on about? Yeah, I was going to say, is that for this Guardian Skimmers? That's what got you promotion? In what? In combat? Right, okay. Yeah, I can't wait to have the booster. I have no idea where I'm fitting it. I really don't. I mean, I'm guessing I can't take anybody anywhere in this ship will be the answer. So it'll be a pure exploration ship, but I don't have a problem with a pure exploration ship. I really don't. Oh, fucking hell, a distress call. Oh, come on, give me a break. Let's try it again. Gonna give the outside air a try now. Temperatures dropped quite a lot actually. I mean, what have I been streaming now? I've been streaming an hour and I haven't dropped in on one high grade emission. I'm in a boom system. I've actually been in 2 boom systems. They're both Federation. It's pretty bad, the drop rate. It could be that I've been wittering on for the majority of the time, but yep, could be that. God, I overshot one. Oh, it dropped out. I don't know if Sol's in boom at the moment, Bob. Go Thunder? What does that mean? Degraded emissions, wow. Just 1 second, people. I've got prickly heat. My fingers. Worst thing. Ah, I think Malcolm said got Thunder here, okay. I've got this little beauty. Nika coffee grain whiskey. I haven't opened it yet. It's I don't want to spoil the seal. Right, okay, let's slow down a little bit. Let's get it to a decent rate now. So we're at 79, so we should start dropping something. Okay, 94 Cs, that'll do. You're crazy, aren't you? You can't destroy mats, luckily. And, oh, who's that? Who's come in? Oh crap, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to see it. Meerkat Nia, thanks for the follow. No, it's a lovely bottle of malt grain whiskey. Can't wait to open it. I'm not flush, just so you know, I'm not flush. Right, Bob, I don't know if you mean that I'm holding up a bottle of perfume or that you think I'm going to crash. Either way, you have no faith in me. Disgusting. Come on, make it near. Come say hello in the chat. That's what it's there for. I think you're watching on oh, you might be watching on Twitch, which is nice. I always like Twitch streamers. Twitch watchers, sorry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Fuck off. I'm getting bored of this, people. Look, I have a ton of patience. My everyday life requires me to be one of the most patient around. But if this game had balls, I'd kick it in them. What an ass. Right, okay. But we'll do 20k or so more. I'll do... alright, I'm gonna just do the 100 and then we'll come back. You're all bastards. I hate you all. Hey, Makeout, well, thanks for joining in. Thanks for the follow. Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. If you do mind me asking, just say, I mind you asking. I won't ask anymore. Otherwise, I'll just ask like a broken record until you give me the right answer. Oh, jeez. You've got Meerkat server as well. Whereabouts in England are you from? Don't say Wales. Bob hates it when people say Wales. I'm just messing, Bob. You know I love you. Are we doing a mining stream soon? Or when the next mining stream drops? The next mining update drops. Wiltshire. Ah. Well, thanks for the follow and welcome along. Is it your first time in the stream, or have you been kind of I'm too drunk to understand where I am at the moment. Have you been kind of loitering for a long time? Ah, it doesn't work, Jess. I've tried it. I've got a cat. No, I take that back. Animal lovers, I would never hurt my cat. I have back problems because I move for my cat in the middle of the night on the bed. Oh, did I shit, Bob? Sorry. Right, oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Oh, shit, it disappeared now. There's one. There's one. I think. Yep. Thanks very much, Bob. It's convoy dispersal pattern. I think I'm going to have to go back to Sol, unfortunately. Alright, well, thanks for watching so far. I'm glad you enjoy it enough to subscribe. In fact, I don't know what the hell anybody's watching for at the moment. Oops. I did say I'd get serious, didn't I, Bob? So let's actually get a little bit serious. I'm going to stick it on the navigation tab just so I can actually see it. But at 127k and God knows how many drops later, I really have to start paying attention to it. But it's not the instance, is it? It's the RNG, Jess. It knows what you're looking for, so it's saying like, get lost. But this is what I'm saying. They have to address this because the RNG specifically in this situation is always pretty bad, unless you're Bob. Apparently Bob's like a stripper in Sol. Just rains mats all over him. High grade emissions. Fuck me. Sorry for the bad words, but I don't think anybody understands how long I've been actually waiting for that. It doesn't exist, does it? I don't know if the RNG in this game works like that. I think the RNG in this game actually knows what you want, reports it back to the server, and then the server says, okay, this is your percentage of drop rate. I don't think the game is that good. We'll see, could be. Speed up and slow down. That's what she said, Malcolm. That's exactly what she said. She didn't say anything else. So you're going too fast. Oh, look, we've got the stuff we need though here. This is all good stuff here. So I can't even piss and moan now. Speed up, slow down. You're not doing it right. Am I going backwards? Yes, I'm going backwards, okay. When are you going to take my needs into consideration? I know none of your girlfriends sound like that, I do realise that. Oh, we're going to clip this one, trying to catch it. Nice one. Whoa! Did we get it? Yeah, 2 barrel rolls. Flick V's at the screen, that's what I find works. It actually worked there. I can't knock it because it's the stuff I've actually been looking for, so it's not I'm actually right next to the next one, I just can't see it yet because I've kind of doing a bit of a reverse. There we go. But these are the exact things that I've been looking for, so, and I don't need a billion squillion of them, I just need enough to... Oh, shithouse. I didn't wreck any! Get lost! It went in! That's not what she said, that's what I said. It went in. I can't fail you. I can never... Shut up. It went in. I can see from the bloody numbers here. Get lost. You're so pessimistic about my flying abilities. Like you've all never crashed. Hey Julie, how's it going? We're talking about the rhythm method at the moment, Julie. Have you got anything you can add to it? Malcolm reckons you have to change speeds as you go. Jess says what speed? I haven't got them. I haven't got them deployed. What are you on about? I have. You just want it to be close. It's not. I'm not upset about that. You're only human. Good thing, Julie. It's the only one where you don't kind of get disappointed and go, well, I'll give it to you this time. Does that come as a part of the chair? Right, keep... Wait, hey, where do you think you're going? Come here. Degraded emission shit. Maybe I do have to swap instances. I was going the wrong way there, that's why. I bet you do, Jess. On your motorbike. He's just driving past woman after woman. You looking for a good time? No, baby, I'm looking for meds. Actually, you know, you're right. I should be under 100C. I do know that. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. This is my stream. I said we'd go looking for mats. I didn't say there'd be the mats that you wanted to find. Right, we're going to 0 now. I brought that. I was supposed to say my stream was supposed to take you places. I didn't say it was places you wanted to go. Right, okay. High grade, high grade. The funny thing was, I was actually talking to somebody about streaming earlier, and he said, I've been streaming for ages and I only have 50 followers. What's your secret? And I said, I don't have a fucking clue. I just let people berate me. No, not berate me, you know I'm only kidding. Nice one. Proto heat radiators. We've got the stuff we need here. Okay, so the RNG's been really shitty, but now it's actually kicking in. So, if anybody wants to thank Malcolm, because it was Malcolm that told us to come out this far. It was Malcolm that told us to get to this point. So that guy needs you need to give him a nod, and you should actually probably drop into one of his streams, his selfish sods. Although I do think, Malcolm, you need to speak more. You've got those dulcet, you know, tones. You could do with speaking a little bit more. The other thing is, Julie, I have to be honest and open myself up. I'm not in Lave, so I hope that doesn't disappoint you too much, but we were in Lave and we were getting nothing. We were getting absolutely nothing, so I had to drop out. Wait, where's that bloody thing? I just saw it. There we go. I wish I knew what you were talking about, Malcolm. Proto heat radiators for efficient mod beams. Ah. $30 to $40. That's interesting though, because a lot of people say 100, so I'm interested because 30 to 40, it's actually done me alright so far. And I'll be honest with you, I'm up to what, 15 proto heat radiators at the moment, and that's actually not bad. I was actually in a system the other night. I think it was Sol. Was it Sol? Bob was I in Sol the other night, and it was dropping Imperial shielding like they were going out of fashion. That's why I actually chose to change system, because I was like, I'm only getting 3 for 1 on this, and I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was being robbed. They were dropping all the time, but I really felt like I was being robbed, so I decided, but I don't know, because Sol's Federation, so what the hell was I getting in Sol? Maybe I wasn't in Sol. Yeah, see, you said 10k, and I say whenever it says deep space, that's what I go on. If it says deep space, right, I'm in deep space, so... It's quite hard to get 30, actually. I don't know where I was then, I'll be honest. Maybe it could be core dynamic. Let's have a look. Core... Ah, it could have been core dynamic. But Imperial shielding... No, okay, it was core dynamic, yeah. You're right. That was my mistake. Right, now before I get too ploughed, the next one I hit, I'm gonna take a swig of my new whiskey, so... Bastard. So it's probably not gonna drop in for a while. I can always pour one and let it breathe, can't I? So we're taking the legal seal off just to make sure that it is a good import. Right, there's one. Please be high grade, please be high grade, please be high grade, you bastard. Can't touch it till I hit a high grade. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering, like, if you're hitting so many high grades that you're just, you know, raking them in every 5 seconds, then it's better than this, because this is what... I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I know I'm probably missing somewhere as I go out of the stream, but I've been streaming for 1 hour and 30, and I think I've hit 2. And this is one of the reasons why previously I stopped streaming these specific things, because I'm going to be honest, it's not good for viewers. I mean, if I'm not enjoying it, I can't understand why anybody else would be enjoying it. Oh well, Jess has seen the lunch truck, so... But once I get this next right, I think I'm just going to go trade some of them. That's what, alright, I'll do that then. That's what Jess said, but I didn't believe it, because I said that I think the RNG is just based on what you need. I don't know if it's... I'll go into solo play just to try and get a couple of others. But, I honestly felt that it was just one of those things that people say to do. Oh shit, it's gone past me, I know. I saw it fly past there. Shit, you know. Can't even press the right buttons these days. There we go. Is that the one? Stop bloody opening that. Is that the one or is there two? Okay, that's the one. Right, while I'm cruising, I'm actually going to look for a place that does manufactured stuff, and that would be there. Okay, I'll give that place a whack. Oi! Crapola. Crapola. But I only need the high-end stuff. I've got a million of everything else. Or if I haven't, I can trade down. What's that, Malcolm? Oh, no, we're going the wrong direction that way. What was it Malcolm said? I don't think it is. It's dependent on the economy and government. What? So you don't think it's... Well, this is the thing. So it's a good point, Malcolm. Okay, so when you see it's dependent on the economy and government, I mean, boom. No, it's not that I don't believe you, Bob. I don't. Why would I not believe you? I don't need the mid-range stuff. I only need these things. These are the only things that I need. And I'm never going to trade up. Never in a million years, so... It's not that I ignore you, Bob. Oh, you fucking bastard. What's improvised components? I'm lost in this game some days. Everybody's talking, it's like hearing people speaking Chinese. Well, doesn't exist, so yeah, that would be a shock. It's like hearing people speak Mandarin, you're just like, yeah. If I smile and grin, they'll all think I know that I know what they're on about. People are shouting system states at me and I have no idea what they're talking about that's going to drop. Now nothing's dropping at all now.
Retrieving encrypted message.
Oh, somebody loves me. 1 second. I think I might have to go back to Seoul. Choco's dead. Am I going? I'm not going too fast here. Seriously, am I too far out? Ah, no, I had this the other day actually. See, this is why I don't agree with everything that people say. There is always this time where you'll drop in on a ton of things and then the game goes dead. Right? And I think when it goes dead, that's the RNG re-evaluating the situation. And it goes dead for ages. Like there was, I don't know, it might have been 2 minutes that it was dead. I was just gonna say, Bob, it's like, no, you do know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's fine. Oh, actually, I have that somewhere, Julie. At least I think I have it somewhere. Scavenger 3.0. I haven't got the 3.1, I've got the 3.0, I think. Is it elements we go for? No, not elements. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. My Windows thing won't do what it's supposed to do. Right, let's have a look. I'm gonna go materials. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Protolite alloys. Does that come up? Yep. Boom. 33. Right, there is one thing, Julie, that's come up in that. That's actually. Let's have a look. It's not even. Where did you post it? Ah, there you go. Okay. There's one thing that's come up there that I didn't know before. So I'm just gonna check it out. So give me a second. So yes, I'm probably gonna fly past a few places, but that's acceptable. Right, so P. Okay. Okay, so there's one thing that came up in there that I didn't know. So let's pop to this system and see if anything picks up. But thanks for the link, Julie, because you never know. Sure that it's okay. Let's check this last one out. You don't want to throw anything away that's a slight possibility, do you? Fuck off. Hey, no, I get to drink my good whiskey. That's nice. I'm getting pissed. No, it's really good. The thing is, I've not drank a really good whiskey in a few months, so it's pretty strong. They're good for anybody starting or actually not truly knowing what they're doing, Julie. I mean, I know what I'm doing to an extent, but the information changes so often. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't got the time to read. Yeah, we've got proto-radionic alloys, that's good. Okay, so we've got everything we need in this system for the time being. We've got 25 already, which... Okay, so if I'm engineering, 25 is okay. It's going to get me through an engineering... through a full roll. 25 should get me through... Why is Lave going into lockdown? Are you messing things up, Julie? Just for anybody who doesn't know, Julie likes coming into your system and just messing it up. She's not called Julie in her game handle. She's called Nibbler, which kind of makes sense if it's based on the Nibbler that we all kind of know and love. In fact, I prefer Bender to Nibbler, but there you go. I'm gonna go build my own space game with blackjack and hookers. Liv spends so much time in lockdown, they don't know what they're doing over there. Don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday. Ah, okay, so it's other people, okay. What the hell are AC/DC doing in there? Have they not got like a tour to do or something? Is it actually the rock band that are doing it? Because that would be really, really interesting. You've been thunderstruck! No, we haven't. Okay, I haven't. Good night. Next one. Oh, nice bit of a ship there. I've got 26 products. Right, I honestly think that we're not far off being able to do this now. So let's go back and engineer the ship. Let's not continue doing this. So there's one thing I want to do before we go home, and that is I want to trade, but I don't need to. Come to think of it, I don't need to trade this stuff. Yeah, I do. I do need to trade the stuff over. So we're going to go trade the stuff over. And for that, we're going to need to go to this place. Ah, A, B, C, D. Okay. I got the whole wrong end of that stick. Right, so we've got what? We've got 3 jumps. Okay, 3 jumps is alright. I've pinned... Funny you should mention that, Bob. I've had a real problem with pinned things. Some things pin, some things don't. And even when some things are pinned, they don't roll. I'm really not understanding why that doesn't happen. But yes, pretty much everything's pinned. Because one of the things, it wouldn't roll. It wasn't a legacy roll. That I don't think it was a legacy roll. The option was there to roll to the next one, but it just wouldn't do it. So I got pretty annoyed and reset it, but then it rolled, so... But the things that I need are not... Shit. The things that I need aren't pinned, I don't think. Hang on. Am I reading that right, Julie? I'm reading Alliance Elite Diplomatic Corps. But if they're diplomatic, why are they trying to force it into lockdown? That doesn't make sense. He's knocking himself down there, Julie. He's great at combat. He just doesn't know it yet. Right, okay, so, where are we going? I can reset all the filters. And we are going to Ball Orbital, okay. Right in off the drop. So, 16 light seconds. Get lost, Victor. It wouldn't allow PMS to control our own systems. Oh dear. Is this all law, Julie? Or is this within... If you don't know what Lave Radio is, I highly recommend dropping over. They do a weekly podcast, really interesting. And then, as I said, the Radio Theatre Workshop does a great kind of dramatization of the Elite universe. As I've said, the acting is amateur, but I mean it's not, you know, it's not bad, and I love listening to it while I'm walking. I really do, genuinely enjoy listening to it while I'm out walking, and it's a good, like, the 3 series, and I think they're making a 4th now. The 3 series it's I mean it's a good 20, 40, 60, what, I think it's a good 4 or 5 hours long in total. Right, just so we know, we have not got any landing capabilities here, so we're gonna have to lock on the target. Okay, we're going up and over. Okay, so ball orbital request docking. Hey! Somebody else is closing in on me. They're gonna have to wait. What, we're on landing pad 12, okay. Wait, we can see it. There it is. People think I can't land. Naked glove. Oh, really? I have to give a lot of credit to Lave, because when I first came into the game and I really didn't know what anything that was going on, I asked Commander Flossie, I think, for some help, and she really helped me out. So right, okay, so we are looking for... Where's my little list? 1 second, people, because I've got all my list here. Oh shit, I think I've kept the wrong page. That's never gonna work, is it? Ah, fuck it, I'll find it. Proto something. They're all... Right, we've got 29 proto light alloys. Proto radiolic alloys. Okay, so we've got a few of them. See, these we can trade over. It's 6 for 1 though, but I suppose... Actually, no, I don't suppose, because I could trade down. Right, this isn't going to be easy working out what I'm trading here. Pharmaceutical, I think I need that one. Proto heat radiators. Okay, so... Right, we can... no, not that one. We need to trade over for these ones. Going to do that one. Oi. Hey, not need that one. We're not getting a ton, but it's alright, we don't need a ton. Right, so, so where are we going? I've noticed there's a couple more Thargoid attacks really close at the moment. It's not a good thing. Okay, so let's refuel and we'll go get the Anaconda and see what we can do with it now. I love how Jess was like lunch truck and then disappeared. Guess those tacos were really good. Everybody knows Jessica's here loves tacos. The thing is, Jess won't even know what that song is. Hang on, what are you talking about, Bob? My chair or the chair of Lave? Have they got a chair problem as well? There's not enough space in this universe for 2 chair problems. Right, where am I? Where the hell have I left my ship? Where's my ship in Koi Orbital? I'll work it out later. Oh, we're at the wrong side. Oh, it was, yeah, you're right. We'll pretend I was sober. No, I actually remember now. It's where Bob dropped out and lost that 50 million. I feel so bad for that. I actually do. I said sorry, Bob, didn't I? Let's say sorry enough in this world. Those are high profit missions, Bob. But you've got loads of money, so doesn't matter. Bum 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 bum. I know, I know. You act like I care. I don't care, you've got loads of money. I'd do it again, given half a chance. I wouldn't, I'm not that horrible. Okay, so we're gonna come into land. Did I get docking clearance? Yes, I did. Well done, son. Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Right. Here we go. We should slow down before we crash into the mail slot. We're on landing pad 36, so we're going to look out for that lit up. There it is.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
See, Bob doesn't like it when we get dropped, see? Same to the hangar. Let's go to the shipyard. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, this isn't where I want to be. Right, so my map didn't do a very good job there, did it? Mother lover. Is everything else in... Let's see. Ha ha ha. I meant to go to Shinrata Desra. For the love of love. Oh, dickhead, don't hit a girl.
We will be forced to respond to aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship.
Stop it, man.
Ship detach complete. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Whoa! That was close. What's new? This is okay. The new thing is I've managed to open my bottle of good stuff. So now I'm just enjoying the good stuff, Jess. I think the most important question is, what did you get from the lunch truck? That's much more important.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Julie, what do you do in your daytime, if you don't mind me asking? If you do mind me asking, just say. Nibbler's is a little bit of an enigma. I know what a lot of other people do, kind of whatnot. I know, it's the internet, you know, you want to keep a semblance of keeping the freaks away. You don't know what I do. I could work for MI5 for all you know. You lot. How have I got a green screen? Are you talking about... Bob, I thought you were talking to Julie, Bob. Are you talking about this green light? Is that what you're talking about? Hang on. Bob, honestly, I thought you were talking to Julie. I had no idea you were talking to me. I'm not normally that rude. Oh, marketing. Oh. The geology part I like.
Fuel scooping.
Marketing and geology. A marketeer and a friend of the earth. I didn't know the two can combine. I've worked in marketing in my life. Don't worry. No. What the fuck is Mariscos? Hang on. I'm only joking, Julie. Like, half serious. I've worked in marketing. What the hell is Mariscos? I have to do a Google search on Mariscos. I think he makes this stuff up. I'm sure he makes it up. Shellfish. Is that what he's saying? She does shellfish. What's new is I'm about to go do a little bit of engineering on this ship. Might even go see Grandma Felicity. We've got chance. Yeah, but that sounds Italian. Mariscos, Mariscos. Talking about Mariscos over here. Just when I thought I was out, they gave me Mariscos. Mariscos. I know how it's pronounced. I'm not. I'm pronouncing it Mariscos. I don't know what the delay is. I'm not checking out the delay. It's Italian. It's the Italian way of saying it, not the Spanish. Actually, I don't know the Spanish pronunciation. In Catalan, it would be fruta de mar. Do you know what I like about this game sometimes? It's landing. I like how tricky it seems at times. Then you kind of got to adjust what you're doing and hope that you don't crash into the side of the ship. Maricos! I didn't want to go back to my 14. You make me want to go back to my Andrew Dice. Little Bo Peep. A spider comes along and says, "What's in the bowl?" Right. Okay. Oh, that wasn't bad. Damn it, you mother lover. Touchdown. I'm not saying like Bugsy, I'm saying like from Jersey. What do you want? I'm from Jersey. I could be pissing off a million New Jersey natives now. Couldn't give a fuck, they're all Giants fans. Right, okay, so I was watching Dice's I really like Andrew Dice. Like when I was a kid I understood that he was taking the mick, but I had two friends who actually thought he was serious and they really liked him. His TV show I love. His TV show is just genius. I'm rated G over here. Top of the world, ma. Julie, what type of marketing do you do, Julie? You know, you don't market for Elite, for Frontier Developments, do you? Right, okay, so, let's have a look. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm at workshop, so we can get some stuff up here. Tons and tons and tons. Okay, let's concentrate first on the FSD. Right, that's up to scratch. Okay, so let's work on the sensors. Come on. He does, but he's actually like, oh, hang on, one more. He still does the routine, but now he's kind of even more. He kind of understands that, like, he is kind of Dice now. He never used to be. He used to just play the character, but now in reality he's actually half Dice. Oh, this puts our mass up actually. I didn't want to do this one because I didn't want to put my mass up. Engines. And we did this because we wanted the strip down mode. So, this is the one where I was really pissed off because look, it says that the modification's completed and then you can't jump to number 2. So I'm gonna see Grandma Felicity. I'm trying to understand why we can't do that. Don't know if it's actually at Grandma Felicity that we work that out, but we'll try it. No, that's not her. Where the hell's Grandma Felicity? Desi at, there we go. Gotta remember we're at the top now. I'm just off there now, Bob. The experimental's what I want, and the FSD bonus, because I think I can get this up to a good distance if I have the FSD bonus. I don't think so, no. Not that I'm aware of. And on the... I couldn't honestly tell you, but on the map it doesn't say that there's any bad stations or anything there, so... It shouldn't be... Oh, if it's Grandma Felicity, yes it is, but it shouldn't be... It shouldn't be a historic one. It shouldn't be. Right, what are we on the jump status here? Right, 60 light years, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Took me a while to get there. Yeah, that won't be happening, Jess. Well, as for Andrew Clay Dice, I still like the Little Miss Muffet part. Reminds me of half the Jets fans I know, that's the problem. Ah, sod that. I'm not interested in that. That means going out somewhere and matting something. It don't matter. Thanks for the advice, but I totally get why you did it. No Colombians tonight. I'm bitterly disappointed. Get a really good view from here as well. Is there a good enough one? If there's a good enough one, I'll buy it. I like it when everybody knows what they're talking about and then somebody goes, good question. Because I've done it before, but sell it. Alright, I sold it. Let's fuck all here. I have to travel across the galaxy at one light year per jump. Does she? Ah, see, Bob knows. Oh shit. If you catch it early enough, you can get out of it, but... I think I got out of that one. Jeez Louise, how long have I been streaming tonight? 2 hours. Is that it? It's not that I don't want to stream, but I'm like, 2 hours? Really? 2 hours? 2 hours and 7 minutes? 12 minutes. I can keep going. Here we go, mother lovers. Grandma Farseer, here we come. I like the colour of the planet now, actually. I don't know if I've seen it recently, but I like it. Feels like I'm going too fast though. Yeah, I'm going too fast here. Come on. The funny thing is, you can see the pole from a mile away. It's about 60 at the moment, Bob. It's actually pretty good. It's 60.06. So it's much better. It was about, I can't remember what it was before. It was ridiculously low though. It felt like about 40. Sorry. My typo's a grade 5. I know. How exciting is that? And on the the Diamondback Explorer, I could get about 74 out of that, if I'm totally honest. And then obviously if you take it through a white star, or not a white star, a neutron star. Jumping for fun, mate. Jumping for fun. Not currently, no. I left it until they fixed it, basically. Now they've fixed it, so I'm interested in taking it. But with the little fuel tank I have on the Diamondback, I think I'm going to have to give in and give a little bit more. Ah, Zoomski got a job, unfortunately. He's still hanging around. He said he's still watching some of the streams, but taking it from somebody who's recently been working full-time hours, streaming and a job together are pretty difficult. Oh, long range scanner. Long range or fast scanner? You've got to go for fast scanner, haven't you? Come on, you old bitch. Very good one. Okay, so we can go 3. Nice one. Okay, so we haven't lost mass, have we? Oh, I'm gonna have to do long range. What a waste. Yep. If I get more mass, less mass. Why am I losing mass? Maybe I just need that one. What have you got on that? Still 6.02. Hang on, I don't get that. Have I just gone mental? I don't want to scan. Okay. It's down 2%. Right, let's get the experimental effect, which would be stripped down. Oh no, I didn't. Did I just remove it, you idiot? I didn't actually realize I had the experimental effect on this. Hang on. Yeah, I think it's all about mass manager and everything. That's the thing, but or optimize mass. And I didn't realize I had it on that, so that doesn't really do anything for me here. I can still, I've got other places to visit. I just didn't write them down. So lightweight scanners. Ah, hang on. Okay, so let's work out who we need to go to for the lightweight scanners, because that's gonna, I can get stripped down on that for sure. So engineering. Let's give us a second, people. Just gonna check it out. It needs to be somebody I've got unlocked as well. Scanners. Would be Laurie Jameson and Bill Turner. Yeah, that's 5. Yuri? There's actually a few you can do on this. Enra Tai and Lee Chung. Okay, so I haven't written any of these down. Let's see if I've got Laurie Jameson. I don't know who I've oh, fuck you. Don't care. Right, okay, let me see. Let's go to... who's here? I wish it'd just list them straight off the bat. Or does it? This pisses me off when it won't do this. I just want to know who the engineer is. Right hand panel. Ah, okay, yes. But okay. Then you've still got to work out who you've got. Okay, so I've got Henry Ty, okay. Okay, so Beyond Galaxy Map, we can do that one. Oh, hang on a moment. Let's work out Jameson, Turner, Smurrick. Okay, so no, I can't. Okay. So she can do scanners. Whoops, didn't mean to press that one. Probably. Still smoking still smoking everyone's cigars, just enjoying life.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Cargo scoop deployed.
No, not cargo scoop, you did.
Gear retracted. Cargo scoop retracted.
And mine. Oh. I look like the unhappiest person to drink a beer at the moment. I'm not. People, I'm just going to take a short break. I'll be about 2 minutes. Just give us a second.
Engaging automated flight control.
Check out the Colombians.
Safe travels, Commander.
Yeah, not worth it yet. Just keep going. Yeah, I've known plenty of smokers who sounds alright when they're going.
Frameshift drive charging.
Get stuck up your own ass. My sound card's going now. On top of everything else. Well, I'll be honest with you. It just I can't even hear it. Wow, that's a weird sound. It's had a good 5 years. Oh, shit on a stick! What happened? Right. 1 second, people. I don't know where my receiver's gone. Oh, maybe the batteries have gone. Check 1 second. Batteries are gone. I actually had that once when I worked in the call center. I was like, thanks for your call, mate. What's your name? Ms. Fucking hell, that's the biggest mosquito I've ever seen. Back off. This page up. Okay. We have deliverance. Oh, those things just stop working altogether. They don't. Got some rechargeable batteries, I don't know. 6 or 7 months ago, and when those things run out, they just stop. Never get used to it. Hang on. That worked a second ago. Piss off. Oh, people, I don't know what's wrong with my joystick at the moment. I do not want it to work. Okay, let's try one other thing. You over, you daft cunt. Let's try this. Are you idiot? I'm not even going to explain myself. I'm just not going to bother. Cheers, Bob. Get lost. There was a more simple reason why it wasn't working. Right, off we go.
Frameshift
Come on. Is that what Bob was on about? I don't even know how to do it. That fucking thing won't even do that now. Come on. Okay, is that what it is? It could be batteries the wrong way. My housemate might have been using them privately. Julie will vouch for that. When you need him, you need him. Use them if you've got them.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know nothing. Oh shit, they stopped working again. Oh, come on. Oh, people. It's not happening, is it? Right, children. On a note that Julie uses batteries, I'm gonna have to change game because all of my batteries have run out and I have no power whatsoever. I don't even have backup because I had all my batteries on charge and I didn't realize. So okay, so yeah, basically fuddled. So I'm gonna go away for 5 minutes. I'll come back. I'll do the Division or something. I don't know. So, so I'm so sorry. I've had to end it. Although my speech is impaired now. I'm sorry I've had to end it a bit early. But I'll make a night up. I'll make a night up for it. Once I've got it all set up, we'll do some type of Discovery Channel. So I'm gonna go offline. I'll be back in about 5 minutes with something I can play with a joypad because I can't do it with this. So until then, if I don't see you then, I'll see you later. 9-7.